Hey guys, Kate Field here, and I'm out here on Lake Athens in Texas. It's a beautiful day, as you can see, and just a pretty Sunday, not too bad. And I want to talk about wacky rigging. Let's talk about how to choose what the right hook is to use in this kind of situation where you've got a lot of submerged grass, vegetation, brush, pads. How do you wacky rig and not get hung up all day? So let's talk about that. All right, so let's look at hooks. There's a lot of hooks on the market. I personally like stinger hooks. I find that they have an excellent hookup ratio for me, so that's what I like to use. This is Plano Edgebox. So this right here is the hook that I really love to use when it comes to weedless presentations to an wacky rig. This is a weedless stinger hook. It's got these two titanium prongs on the front, and that will help keep you from really getting into those weeds and brush and getting hung up. Sometimes you might, but I find it's really, I can slip right through and get through that kind of vegetation and not have that kind of issue. This is a really good hook for that, and it's quite durable. There are some weighted wacky hooks if you really need to go deep and still have that kind of protection. This is called a flick it. You can see it's got a weight on it. It's got that prong protection, just a single one this time, but this is great for doing a weighted wacky presentation when you really got to go deep over some trees where some bass are suspended and not get hung up. And lastly, this is just a regular wide gap wacky hook. They come in different sizes. I usually get a size 1 or a size 2 for all these different hooks. I like that size. Not too big, and I want to have sort of a smaller presentation with some of my worms. That's just my own personal preference. I've got the regular wacky, I've got the weighted wacky that's also weedless, and I've got the unweighted weedless version right there. This gives you a great variety of situations to fish in. Again, you only want this if you're really sure you're not going to get hung up, because there's nothing worse than getting hung up all the time.